For adult patients, the one-step complete and one-step CPR electrodes include a CPR sensor. The CPR sensor monitors the rate and depth of chest compressions and sends this information to the R series. You should always use a backboard or mattress in CPR mode when administering CPR. Using Zoll's Real CPR Help technology, the following items are displayed on the CPR dashboard. For adults, this includes compression depth indicator, compression rate indicator, release bar, perfusion performance indicator, PPI, audio and messaging prompts, CPR timer, and an idle timer. The R-Series compression depth measurement can also be displayed in centimeters. The CPR dashboard on the R-Series defibrillator provides you with a digital reading of each and every chest compression. If your compression depth or rate falls outside of the recommended guidelines, the background of the numerical value for rate and/or depth will be flagged yellow on the CPR dashboard. The R-Series defibrillator will also provide an audible message.
Push harder.
And a metronome will beep to help you reach 105 compressions per minute. This real-time feedback can help you ensure you are doing high-quality chest compressions. A CPR timer is displayed once CPR compressions begin and will count down from 2 minutes to help ensure high-quality compressions by a rested staff member. The release bar measures release velocity to determine that rescuers are allowing sufficient time for cardiac filling. The bar should be completely full of color. If the color begins to decrease, quickly lift hands off the chest for better recoil. The perfusion performance indicator, PPI, integrates compression depth, rate, and interruption times into one visual indicator. Keeping the diamond-shaped PPI full provides visual indication of performance to the current guidelines. When compressions have been interrupted for an extended period of time, idle time is displayed in minutes and seconds. This is a visual reminder to help minimize pause time. The see-through CPR feature of the R-Series filters compression artifact from the ECG waveform. This results in a filtered ECG waveform labeled as FIL. This allows you to view underlying rhythms without the need to interrupt compressions. However, it is not intended to replace assessment, and it does not work in the pacing mode. CPR compressions should be paused when assessing ECG for a shock or no shock decision. If an apparent ventricular fibrillation rhythm is seen while using see-through CPR, ALS providers should charge the device while continuing compressions. Once the device is fully charged, pause compressions and confirm ventricular fibrillation in the unfiltered ECG waveform. Then press shock. The R-Series can be configured to display the CPR bar graph from the CPR sensor signals. This bar graph, representing depth of compression, is presented on a displacement scale with reference markers. When the full width of the trace is visible, the unit displays a minimum of 12 seconds of compression data. To add the waveform tracing, press the Options soft key, then press the Traces soft key. Press either Trace 2 or Trace 3 to select the position. Press the CPR soft key. For pediatric patients less than 8 years of age and less than 55 pounds or 25 kilograms, one-step pediatric CPR electrodes can be used to maximize the R-Series pediatric capabilities. When pediatric electrodes are connected, the R-Series defibrillator will automatically lower the energy level to 50 joules. Adjust its AED analysis algorithm to pediatric parameters. Display compression rate and depth on the CPR dashboard, and filter compression artifact from the ECG waveform. Pediatric CPR electrodes do not enable real CPR voice prompts or any visual indication of ineffective CPR. However, the metronome will beep if compressions fall below guidelines.